Hello, everybody. Here I have a copy of a devotion I recently did. And today I want to read some quotes from it and share some thoughts. The first quote is about being joyful. From Abdul-Baha. Never be depressed. The more ye are stirred by violation, the more deepen ye in firmness and steadfastness, and be assured that the divine host shall conquer. The next one is also from Abdul-Baha. In the moment of catastrophe, find ye patience, resignation, and submission. The more the calamities are intensified, the less become ye disturbed. Withstand ye with perfect assurance the flood of trials and calamities through the power of His Highness, the Almighty. Now, for me, those are two very powerful quotes. And I love them because when I think about today we're living in and everything that's going on, they seem to fit the spirit of the age, that despite the problems and the calamities, this is how we deal with them. And that's what's going to make a positive difference. To find patience in the catastrophe, to not be disturbed, never be depressed. For me, part of that means focusing on the bounty and blessings of what I personally have, but also some of the changes that I can see these days. A couple of days ago, I was with friends and we were talking about how life has changed during their lifetime. And some people mentioned stories about a dorm becoming co-ed while they were in college. Other people mentioning getting electricity and the TV. One change I really remember is when I was a kid, I had cassette players and VH tapes, and then it moved to CDs and DVDs. And I was so excited about that. But even that became something else. Now we have streaming videos, we have music that you can listen to from iTunes and whatnot. So those are some quite significant changes in just the short years I've been on the planet, from the time I was a kid to now. So like maybe 20 to 30 some years, there's been quite a bit of change. And then we've had significant changes in computers. They used to be really big and clunky, and now you can have computer like this size. This is a computer. We can fly. We can be underwater. We went from Morse code in 1844 to now we have the internet, so there's so many changes. And that is very significant. And then so in addition to those changes, kind of scientific and medical, we also have changes in the corporate world and other worlds. And there's fair trade, there's certified B corporations. We have more groups out there saying religion is one, mankind is one. It's all one because it comes from the same source. So those are things that give my heart joy. I miss the calamities that are going on in the news. And they help me follow these words from Abdul-Baha: never be depressed. Deepen ye in firmness and steadfastness. And find patience, resignation, and submission in the moment of catastrophe. And be not disturbed. So those are the things that help me to do that. And I want to close by reading part of another quote that I have in this devotion. Praise be to God. We are living in a century of light. Praise be to God. We are upon earth in the day of divine effulgence. Praise be to God. We are alive in this time of the manifestation of divine love. Praise be to God. We live in the day of outpouring of heavenly bounty. Praise be to God. This is a day wherein the lights and splendors have awakened progress throughout the East and the West. Many holy souls in former times longed to witness this century, lamenting night and day, yearning to be upon the earth in this cycle. But our presence and privilege is a beneficent gift of the Lord. And that's from Abdul-Baha, The Promulgation of Universal Peace.